Welcome, everybody, to another episode of the Mixed Bag Podcast with your co-host, the Golden Hipster, T Money.
What's up?
And Giovanni Galindo.
How are you doing, people?
Starring special guest tonight, Kailly. How you doing?
Hi, I'm doing well. How are you?
Not too bad.
He got the name right.
Yeah.
I was scared you were going to pronounce it wrong.
Do
Kailly,
people usually
Kailly.
pronounce it wrong?
It's a tricky one. It's spelled like no other. So.
Come a little closer to Timo's.
Hello,
Whoa,
hello.
Scooch up. So anyway, let's give the audience a little bit of background to you. So what do you do? What have you been up to?
Yeah, so I'm from Peoria. I just attended Grand Canyon University out in Phoenix, Arizona.
Yeah.
I really liked it.
Round of applause.
Thank
All right.
you. It's been awesome.
Love that Southwest.
Yeah. I'm majoring in psychology, getting my minor in social work, and I really enjoy painting and hiking and yoga. And I drink tea and not coffee most days.
Whoa.
But
was
some
that like a
days-
change that came in Arizona?
I think, yeah, actually. I don't know. It just feels better to be drinking more herbal substances than acidic.
You ever tried like matcha tea, like the green one?
Oh, yeah. That's
Really?
like one of my main.
You ever try that purple one?
Ube?
No.
I was thinking lavender.
Oh,
say-
yeah.
I thought lean.
No,
lean
not
tea.
lean.
Lean?
I do drink lavender too.
I mean, sometimes if I want to have a good day, you
Drink
know,
that purple.
I take some NyQuil, you know what I'm saying, during
Yeah.
the day.
Some NyQuil and Sprite?
You gotta.
Is that what lean?
I think so.
I don't drink either.
You're a healthy dude.
That's not why I don't drink it. I just don't.
So matcha is the best tea, or
It's just like, it's a nice caffeine that won't like make you all jittery and anxious, you know?
so just
But-
the caffeine levels are a little lower?
I think so. Yeah, but it tastes like earth. So
Earth.
if you want to drink some grass, that's your go-to.
But you still feel the effects of like, oh, I had some caffeine, I got energy.
Yeah.
You're not really selling me, I can't lie. You want to drink some grass? This is the tea for you.
Yeah, pretty
It
much.
looks nice. I make matcha latte sometimes.
Yeah,
It's all green.
I've
and-
never seen it. I want to try it.
really.
You never seen one? You
I've
the
never
one
seen
that
you make it.
Oh, I mean, I don't make it at home. I'm just talking about when I'm at the workplace, you know.
But you said it's pretty good.
Yeah, I like it. I always get it with coconut milk and raspberry
Ooh.
and blackberry
Ooh,
flavoring.
try some oat milk next time.
I do oat milk sometimes.
Try some goat milk next time.
Oat milk.
Oh my gosh.
Those are my two favorite substitutes: oat milk and coconut milk.
How they
Those
say
are my
oat milk
favorite,
and goat
yeah.
milk.
Like I haven't had actual milk in a long time.
Me neither. I'm so sensitive to dairy now.
You had some Guinness recently, though?
That wasn't me. That was Timo.
Some what?
Guinness.
What's Guinness?
Stout.
Guinness?
Oh,
Guinness.
Guinness.
We said Guinness.
I thought you said Guinness.
Goodness.
Ain't nobody said that, bro.
Well, pronounce it better.
I didn't even say it. Bryant said it.
Well, Brian said, yeah, he said Guinness.
And see how well I pronounced Bryant?
Bryant.
He added a T.
Yeah.
Whoopee.
Not like what most people say, Brian.
So Grand Canyon University. Where's that station at?
What's that?
Where's that station?
Yeah, where's that station out of?
The
So
giant hole in the ground.
it's pretty much if you go. So it's actually there's Phoenix, Arizona, and then if you go a little northwest, there's Peoria, and it's kind of close. It's like in between.
Where's Flagstaff
Flagstaff
in
is like
relation to Grand Canyon?
Yeah, we need like a geography lesson.
Wait, you're
right
saying the
now
Grand Canyon
about
is close to
Arizona.
Peoria?
Peoria, Arizona.
Oh.
Grand Canyon is like a 4-hour drive from GCU, and Sedona is like a 2-hour drive. Those are both north of GCU. So
What about Flagstaff?
Flagstaff is probably like 3 hours
North, too?
north.
It's
Yeah.
not bad.
What about Las Vegas?
Las Vegas is maybe like 3 hours
So
northwest.
does your university have that some similar looks to the Grand Canyon? Like,
No. No.
What, like
we're-
designed to look like the Grand Canyon?
or just like that type of terrain, like maybe not at a big scale, but
No, it's like straight in, not like Phoenix City, but I don't know, like the outskirts of the city.
Mm-hmm. What sparked that? Like, what sparked the move to go to Arizona?
Yeah, there was just nothing else to do. I went to ICC for 3 years, and then I got my associates while I was working.
Represent.
Yeah. And so...
Cougar all day.
And then so I wanted to go off and like finish my bachelor's, and I have a friend who lives in Mesa, Arizona, and so that was like 40-minute drive from GCU, and GCU is like, they don't have like out-of-state tuition.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I might as well go there.
Because you had a connection. It's like, might as well go to like Arizona, know
Yeah.
at least somebody,
Definitely.
and then grow out from there.
Yeah, and there's actually a girl that I met, like I was slacklining on Grandview one night, like back in 2017, and
Classic, yeah.
yeah,
Slacklining was in back then.
yeah, and her name's Reagan, and she's like one of my really good buds now, and but she's from like the Peoria area, but we became really good friends out in at GCU, so that's a really fun part.
Sounds fun.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. And like,
Yeah.
how is the community? Like, what's the sense of community over there from your point of view?
It's kind of difficult to say because I joined, or like I went there like during COVID. So we had to wear masks all the time. Like there wasn't really that many activities to do. I did go to a barbecue bingo night. That was really fun.
Oh, wow.
Barbecue
But
bingo.
yeah, it was so fun.
What does that mean?
There was just like barbecue food and you'd play bingo.
Was
There
it
was
really
prizes?
that hard to figure out?
There was prizes, but I didn't win any.
Like cash prizes?
No.
Oh.
I don't even know what they gave out. I think they just
Sock
gave out like
puppets?
Pulled pork
GCU
sandwiches?
ware or something. Yeah, but there was like barbecue food. It was good.
I hope so. At barbecue bingo.
Yeah. Kind of the whole
Can't be a
point.
shameless plug without, giving away chips and food.
Yeah, for sure. Lavender lemonade.
Shout
was
out
there.
to barbecue bingo.
Lavender lemon?
Lavender lemonade.
Oh, I never had that.
It's kind of fire.
Lavender.
But anyway, like, did you explore like
Had blood orange lemonade.
like cities and whatnot, like in
Yeah.
your free time?
So we would really go to like Scottsdale and Tempe.
Okay.
Tempe is where ASU is, so that's like the state school, and that's where like a lot of bars are. And then Scottsdale is just really good for like shopping and food and all that. But
Is that closer than the other places?
there's
They're all
not
pretty
really
close.
anything to do anywhere else, honestly, like around
So
there.
Scottsdale's like 3 hours too?
No, those are like 30-minute drives.
Oh, bet.
20, 30
They're all
minute.
close to each other.
Yeah.
I ain't never been to Arizona.
Me
I'm
neither.
just trying to learn some things.
I heard of Tempe. I really want to go to Tempe.
Isn't Area 51 in Arizona?
I think so.
I thought it was there in Nevada.
Is that really how you say that?
It's
city?
one of the places
Tempe.
with the desert.
Nah, that ain't. That's not how the locals say it, I assure you.
They say Tempe, all right?
Right.
I don't know what they say. I've never been to Arizona, never will.
Oh,
Come visit.
come on.
No, yeah.
Yeah,
I'll be-
how else are we gonna raid Area 51?
Yeah.
Next time that they do it.
I'm fine. I'd be down to see the Grand Canyon though.
Well, how about
Yeah.
this? How is like the food culture?
There's a lot of restaurants in
And
like
food trucks?
Yeah, we actually had some food trucks come onto campus, but I didn't really eat at any of them.
No.
So yeah, I don't
None of
know.
them?
We don't really have very many here, food
Mm-hmm.
trucks.
You just gotta go downtown at lunchtime. There's a lot.
A lot.
Those are
I've seen a
stands.
couple drive around, but not
Like 10, 20, 30.
30 food
We ain't
trucks?
that big for that.
50 on a good day.
We ain't that
50
big.
food trucks. Whoa. Do they come together at the end of the day and become a giant robot?
No.
Transformers.
Transformers, food
Everybody
trucks in
goes-
disguise.
Everybody goes their own way and goes home. Come
Hey,
on.
that could be an idea. Patent that.
Yeah, the food truck
The
Transformers.
transforming food truck.
It's like the Power Rangers where they all come together and become different parts of a robot.
More burritos. So is it like mostly Hispanic influence a lot of the food places, or like what's the scene?
I honestly thought that it would be, but
Kind of a
I
little
just feel
whitish.
like yes.
Oh,
Phoenix
Yeah.
is a massive city, right?
Pretty bougie, I would say.
that's terrible because like it's a huge Hispanic percentage of the demographic.
Yeah, I didn't really like look for authentic Mexican, but the only time that I really had
Of
that,
course you didn't.
the only time I really had that was when I was in New Mexico
Shocker.
driving home.
Oh.
So, but like a lot of the places that like my roommates would go was just like around town and like I don't know, just
You're right, Gio,
nothing was
yeah.
really close.
Yeah,
Bougie.
So.
you gotta go off the path less beaten.
I know.
You should have.
I have another semester to make up for it, so
Do you, though?
we'll see. I hope so.
Yeah, you'll be back.
I'm sure. That's the plan.
Is it?
for now.
Nice.
I don't know. Everything changes.
But it's nice that for the most part, it sounds like you had fun. But like,
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, it came with the struggles, of course. You know, like mentally, physically.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
try to explain because I know people going like cross country to like either for school or work. Like, you know, it's a major strain on
Yeah.
you. So like, tell us.
Oh my gosh.
Personal struggles.
So the first semester, I was very miserable. It was probably the saddest I've ever been in my entire life. Yeah, it was not good. But second semester was fantastic. So I think it just took a lot of adjusting. There was just like so many changes all at once, and just so many things that I'd never had to deal with before, all coming at me at once.
Like what?
Okay, so my grandpa died like the day before I left to go.
It's tough.
So yeah, I had to like deal with that on my own, and then just being away from home for the first time too. That was really difficult. But luckily, I could just like FaceTime my parents whenever. So
What made it so much better the next semester?
just being able to like be home like with my family again, and then just know that like okay, like I have one more semester like for sure, so like I'm gonna make the best of it. And then so I just like explored as much as I could this past semester, and that made it so much better. And I feel like I made a lot of
And
friends.
by that point, like you made more friends
Yeah.
and everything.
There
Yeah.
you go. You just went in with a great attitude and it worked out for the best. That's all you
Absolutely.
need is a good attitude. Everything
Yeah.
else will just go your way.
That's what this old lady said today when I was working.
Yeah.
Really? Just need a good attitude?
She was like, "How's your day going?" I was like, "It's fine. How's yours? How's your food?" And she was like, "Oh, it's great." And I was like, "Awesome." She was like, "So you're having a good day?" I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Yeah, nice. Glad to hear." And I'm like, "Yeah, just gotta stay positive." She's like, "Yeah, just stay positive. That's all it takes."
That's all
I
it
was like,
takes.
"Yeah." And then she's like, "Yeah."
And then all of a sudden
Let's
you're just
go.
yelling at each other.
I
And
was like, "Let's go." Yeah. Nah, I didn't.
she jumps on the table, starts swinging her purse around.
Yo, we was about to like, "Girl, chill." Your husband about to come back from the bathroom. Like, chill.
It's in a
You ain't
concert.
gotta do all that.
But
He's like, not again.
It's in a
This is why I
concert.
don't take you out anymore.
so you FaceTime your parents a lot while you're gone?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. They're so fun to talk to, so I'm glad to have them.
Yeah, I might start with FaceTime Kelly low-key,
Yeah.
if she's down.
I mean, might as well.
There you go.
Is
Feel
that one of your parents?
That's my mom. Yeah.
But
Yeah, I might start FaceTiming her too, actually, if she's down.
The more the merrier.
She's gonna have so many friends by then.
Like, hey, how you doing?
she works for District 150 still, right?
Yeah, she's a librarian.
Nice, that's nice.
Mhm. She likes it. It's good.
I've met, while I was working, I met someone that works at District 150 that reminds me a lot of her.
Really?
I wonder if they're friends.
Maybe.
I forgot the lady's
She's
name.
got a
though.
bunch of friends in the district, so.
Hey, Kelly got friends everywhere, low-key.
She got friends.
Hey, my
Really?
mom works in District 150.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What does she do?
She's like,
That was like him like trying to brag, like, "Hey, my mom does too."
That's all I'm gonna say though.
Yeah.
she's in charge of like transportation and stuff for like
Okay.
schools. Yeah,
Cool.
Nice.
They need bus drivers.
she has to hire and fire a lot of them, but
Okay.
yeah, they're always hiring them.
Yeah,
Nice.
hey,
That'd be kind of fun.
no shade, but some of my bus drivers throughout my years at District 150 were a little sus.
No, trust me.
Oh,
Based off
major.
of what she said, every
Major
single bus driver in District 150 is sus.
They
Oh,
definitely,
no.
I was definitely in danger a couple times. But nah, in my high school, I had the same bus driver all 4 years. He was a really nice guy. So
Aw.
I don't think I ever
Lucky.
had one for more than 1 year at a time.
Yeah.
yeah, he was like a guy that would be like, "Good morning and have a great day." I'm like, "What's up?"
You could tell his spirit wasn't broken.
He
Yeah.
did do this weird thing where like, I don't know if he had like some bladder issues or something. He would randomly, especially like in the morning, he would park the car next to a Dunkin' Donuts and go in, and I'm assuming he just went to the restroom
And he would leave you guys there?
in the bus. Yeah,
Did you guys have a monitor?
probably. I don't remember.
Because according to my mom, if a bus driver leaves the bus and there's still children in it, you can get fired and reported for that.
Endangerment.
Well, good thing I didn't tell you what high school I went to or who the bus driver is. Huh?
Well, I'm sure is. I mean, if
We
there was a
can narrow
monitor,
it
if
down.
there
Hey,
was a monitor
Todd, you
there-
my guy. That was not his name.
No, like a guy recently got fired because he took all the kids home, but there was a kid that fell asleep in the bus and he didn't realize it. So he went to park and go use the restroom and came back and found the kid and he got fired for that.
Dang, that's a kid's fault though.
Yeah, but like he should have checked the bus, I guess.
It's not his fault that they don't have a monitor that he should have.
I mean, that's just the rule. A lot of buses don't have monitors.
Anyways, back to college
Back
life.
to Arizona.
Back to Mexico.
So I kind of snooped a little on like your Instagram and saw kind of like the posts of your
Uh-oh,
struggles
get out, waste of-
and whatnot. And like you display a realistic type of optimism. How do you have that mentality?
I just feel that you should be upfront and honest with just like how you're feeling, honestly. And I don't know, I just feel like a lot of the times on social media I see a lot of pages that I'm like, this isn't real. Like there's no way people can be this happy, or
I know,
they
right?
can like, I just feel like everything's so edited.
You say my Instagram fake?
You're
I mean,
so
it's
fake,
all
Gio.
black and
I'm
white, bro.
kidding.
He's the fakest.
I'm kidding.
I am the fakest.
No, you're not.
I mean, low key.
Hey, I high key.
No. High key, you're the
It's
fakest,
an
bro.
inside joke.
I just feel
But
that
I
if
respect
you're-
that because you wear it on your sleeves.
I just feel like if you're honest and you just are like vulnerable, I just feel like people can be more accepting of themselves. And
Because you're a
so,
human.
Yeah, I want to provide that to
I would-
other people. I mean, I don't even know if people look at my Instagram, but for the
Brian
ones
does,
that
you
do,
know that.
And that's
Hell
all.
Just
yeah.
today.
So you know at least one person does.
yeah.
In fact, you might want to be careful.
might want to block real quick.
Yeah. You might want to restrict his account. You know what I'm saying?
Do what you gotta do.
You know what they say? Happiness is the most faked emotion.
I've never heard that.
No.
I've
That's
never heard
new because I just made it up. But
Oh.
but you know it's kind of real, right? Like I feel like out of all the emotions, happiness is fake the most. Like, hey, how you
Yeah.
doing? Oh, I'm good. He's not doing good.
Go sob in your car.
Yeah,
real quick.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like you just got done crying. Like, yeah, I'm fine. What's up? Like every time you ask how you doing, they always say I'm okay or I'm fine, but that doesn't mean they are.
That's not saying they're happy. You know?
Well, like you know, being okay, being good is happier than being bad.
Right.
Mhm.
I get that.
I mean, why would people fake being sad or angry? I mean, sad, I guess, if you're like want attention.
Yeah, needing attention.
Angry just for fun. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I do like being angry for fun. Yeah.
Sometimes I'll just yell in the car just to let some heat out. Just like
It's good for you.
yell for a few seconds and be like, all right, I'm good.
We used to have tons of wall decorations in this house, and these two, when they get mad, they just start going crazy on the drywall.
And that's why there's
We
no more.
only have one.
I couldn't take down the fake
The
bacon.
bacon? Yeah, I was gonna say.
Me too. I was in a blind rage and I was looking for things to grab, and I looked at that and I'm like, nah, that's staying.
I was like, do I take down the cool fake bacon, or do I choke Justin a little bit? So obviously I'm like,
Justin just took it.
and let's just say the bacon is still up.
I see
Well,
that.
that's the funny thing is I will walk in and I'll see Gio with his hands around my dog's throat sometimes going, and I'm just like,
Like, oh,
Gio, what are you
Gio.
doing? And Justin's just standing there like awkward with the
This is
blanket
fine.
there, like,
Justin's like, I guess you show love weird. I'll take it.
yeah,
He just-
like Homer Simpson
If
and
this
Bart
is what I can
Simpson.
get, all right.
It's like how Homer treats Bart.
yeah.
Shout
We
out to
also
the
love
Simpsons
different
fans.
Is that still going on though?
Probably.
Season-wise?
I have no idea, but probably.
That's a long
It's the
series.
longest running cartoon of all time.
Wow.
So was there other hard things in your first semester, like just
Arizona
more
life,
practical
bro.
things, like
rocks.
you got to cook for yourself more often, kind of thing?
Adult life.
Well, I mean, okay, so it was my first time doing my laundry.
Classic.
Ever?
Yeah. I mean, like, my parents have taught me how to do it before, but they just have their own system. I just let them do their own thing.
And you were
know?
without them. You're like, what?
No.
Where's the detergent?
I knew what to do.
What's a Tide
But-
Pod? I thought these were snacks.
Oh God.
I don't know. I just felt like, I don't know, I had a pretty good handle on it. I definitely, like, learned a lot about myself throughout doing things on my own. But, I don't know, like, I lived in a dorm, so the only way I could cook my food is through a microwave.
Oh, you didn't have like a
And-
little stove or nothing?
No.
Not even a
just-
toaster oven.
Should have bought one.
We did have a toaster. We weren't supposed to have one. So we had to hide it every time we got our rooms checked.
Did you hide
but-
it in the? Never mind.
In the tub.
That's what
Is
I was
that what
gonna
you're
say.
say. I knew it.
I
God.
figured that was a little too dark, so I stopped myself. But Brian, alley-oop me.
Uh,
Dang, the rain really picked up.
Yeah, it's pouring.
Would you look at that?
you should have got
Anyway.
like those, like grills. You know, like those little indoor grills.
Yeah, I don't know if we could have those.
Yeah, I had bought one of those like panini presses, and I would
Yeah.
just panini press freaking everything.
An egg.
Sandwiches, and I would cook eggs on there.
Oh my gosh, I got the best egg cooker of my entire life for $5.
Those tiny ones.
It was like, like a ceramic
I never heard of these.
little thing, and I would just stick it in the microwave for a minute, and it would just give me the best easy,
Scrambled egg or like
whatever. It's
whatever.
called. Easy, over easy.
Over easy.
Some like sunny side up. It
They're
would
kind
be
of the same
those.
thing.
Yeah, best. Oh, it was perfect though.
And that's what you ate every morning.
Almost.
Hey.
Yeah.
The
struggle life.
every night.
Of
I
a
ate a
college
lot of
kid.
eggs.
Yeah, because of COVID, like
Yeah,
y'all
eggs are
didn't have
really
like
healthy.
a dining hall then. for
We
you guys?
did, but it's like, I don't know. I just didn't really care for it. There was just like all chain restaurants on campus.
Oh.
And I don't know. I just go to Fry's, which is like the Kroger's out there.
Fries.
Yeah.
With a Y
So-
though, right?
Huh?
With a Y.
Yeah.
Yeah, fries.
Oh, I've heard of them.
Yeah.
Never-
So
that's
I would
different.
go there. It looks exactly like Kroger inside,
Mhm.
but
Well, I mean,
It's the Kroger actually.
the Kroger.
The.
That
I know,
inspired all of it.
I know West Coast has stores there that are owned by the same people that own
Mhm.
Kroger. So it's
There's
basically
like
the
a
same thing.
Super King or something like that in Colorado.
Do they have
I've
a
been to.
Trader Joe's?
I googled it one time, but I've never actually seen one out there.
Oh,
I
that's too
also
bad.
only saw Starbucks like twice.
Do they got?
I mean, I don't really go there, but I had gift card like since August, and I still haven't used it. So
What?
yeah,
Dang.
yeah.
do they have Carl's Jr.?
I don't know. I never looked for it.
They got Walmart.
Oh yeah,
They got McDonald's.
It's the
Walmart
first
everywhere.
Walmart
Oh.
ever in Arizona. Did you go to that one?
I have no clue.
I'm pretty sure the first Walmart
I only went to
ever
Walmart
was-
like twice.
Oh, you went to Fry's more often.
Yeah,
Yeah.
better deals.
Better deals, better
Mhm.
food, quality ingredients.
Papa
yeah,
John.
buddy.
This podcast is brought to you by Fry's. No.
What did you do for fun? Because I could
We're not
see
sponsored,
that
by the way.
On some of your posts, you're quite outdoorsy too. Like you were doing like garbage pickup day
Oh,
or something
yeah.
like that. And
Yeah,
Hiking.
so one of my good friends, her name's Olivia. She's from
She's the
Peoria. Yeah. She moved to Mesa, and I've been friends with her since like 3rd grade. So I lived with her for a month before I went out to school. And she is with like this company, I guess. I don't know,
Sure.
some type of thing called Keep Nature Wild.
oh, okay, like an
And-
organization.
Yeah, an organization.
Like
And-
a not-for-profit.
Yeah.
Like we
like
don't get paid.
yeah, like I have nothing else to
Like
do.
a communist country.
Like I'm bored or I need this on my resume.
Yeah. So we would just go and do like trash pickups, and like one of the most fun ones was we were paddleboarding for I think it was like 6 hours that we were paddleboarding, and we just picked up like we each had like at least three trash bags on our paddleboards.
Oh, that's sad.
And I was so slow, and I could not keep up with them, and I was going as fast as I possibly could, and they're like, come on, like, let's go. But that was a lot of fun. We did that a couple times, but like also not paddleboarding. There's this one time I brought my slackline, but I never did it on campus. I did see this one guy slacklining, so I went up to him. That was like the
Can you
first
give more
week.
clarity? I don't know what slacklining
Okay,
is.
yeah, I guess I should, yeah. So
Yeah,
it's
for our non-white listeners,
Oh my God.
explain slacklining, please.
Okay, so it's pretty much like tight roping, like walking across a tightrope. You just
Okay.
tie it in between like 2 trees and tighten it up with a ratchet.
So what makes it different than a tightrope?
I don't know.
You're not doing it on like skyscrapers or buildings.
No.
So kind of like what we did at Miracle Camp.
It's a little thicker too, ain't it? The width of the slackline.
Yeah,
is
I
pretty-
think mine's like 1.5 or 2 inches. There was one that I walked on though that was like 1 inch, and I could not do that at all.
That's crazy. So you
Yeah.
gotta have pretty good balance.
Yeah.
So is the goal like for slacklining? It's just fun to do it, or like you like learning it, and because the real rush is when you start doing it in taller places?
Or is it like all?
I just do it because I think it's fun.
Mhm.
I don't know. I don't have a goal with it. But I just try to walk across it, or like I'll bounce on it a little bit. But people do like backflips off of it and
Land
bounce
on
off
the
of their
slackline?
stomachs and their backs, and it's crazy.
I've seen some videos of that. Yeah.
There's this
What?
one girl I follow. She does like I don't know how, but they set it up like over, like from like 2 points of a mountain, and they'll slackline across there.
With
It's
like
wild.
with like anything attached to them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Of course.
I mean, there's
There's some real daredevils out
I know.
there.
there was
Yeah.
a French guy who
They're
like
dead now.
tightrope the Twin Towers when they were
Yeah.
still being built.
The movie, The Line, right?
Oh
That
yeah.
inspired the movie. Oh no, The Wire.
No, The Wire's a show.
I'm sure they made a movie about it. I just knew about it, but he didn't. Yeah, he didn't even wear no protection or nothing.
They did make a movie about that.
And
I
then
don't-
he like crossed it, and then he was like, "That wasn't enough." So he kept like crossing back and forth.
yeah, I don't understand how they made a whole entire movie about a guy walking
Oh wait,
across a
yeah,
line.
yeah.
The
But
Line
yeah,
or something.
But they made what's what's his name? He's not even French. They made like an American dude play him.
Probably.
He was a Robin.
I hate when they do that. I hate.
He looked French.
when movies do that. Yeah, Joseph. Yeah. I
Joseph
know.
something. He looks French.
I hate when they. Okay, so they make it.
What grinds your
They
gears?
make an American movie. It's like a Hollywood produced movie about people from a different country, right?
Isn't it called like whitewashing?
I don't know what it's called.
Where
but
they
I
take
hate
a
when they
white
do it.
actor to play an ethnic role?
Or not even that. They'll just take actors to play people from another country, but they still make them speak English, even though they probably were speaking their own language. But they also make them have their, like, for example, they were from France. They speak English the whole movie, even though they probably would have been speaking French. And they make them have, like, their French accent as they're speaking English. It just I hate it. I hate it.
Yeah, it's salt.
But if they're releasing it to American audiences,
Y'all can read subtitles. You can't read?
I'm just saying most people don't want to, especially in a
Well,
theater.
And that's what's wrong with America.
Well,
It would be a
that's a whole different
box
conversation.
office blowout.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Slacklining is cool.
Yeah, what other fun things, I guess? You did some hiking?
Yeah, I just went hiking with my dad in Sedona. We went to Devil's Bridge,
Oh.
and woo,
Whoa.
it was crazy.
Was it?
Yeah, it was. I expected it to be like a 2-mile round trip hike because that's what it said on All Trails. It was definitely 5 miles.
Whoa.
So I wore my Tevas because I was like, oh, 2 miles, I can handle that. So yeah, I had blisters all over my feet by the time we were done.
With your Tevas? Why?
Because I thought it was only 2 miles.
But still, 2
And-
miles and Tevas?
Well, yeah.
Isn't Tevas like the
I could
sandals?
handle it. Yeah.
Why would a sandal ever give you a blister?
Like walking that far.
Have you ever
It's
walked 5
rubbing
miles
on
in
your
sandals?
skin.
Yeah, you walked very far with Crocs on, and I'll never get a blister.
Well, Crocs are different. I feel like.
Are they?
Yeah.
I feel like Crocs are
Tevas are
softer.
like, they're like straps.
So you get the blisters from the straps, not from
Yeah.
the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes
Yeah.
sense then. My bad.
But it was
You should have got
great view.
chacos.
I want them so bad.
Yeah.
I have men's Tevas from one time when I went whitewater rafting, and I couldn't find any women's Tevas.
Oh, I've always
So,
wanted to go whitewater rafting.
It's really fun.
I would too, actually.
You gonna take me?
I'm not gonna go for a long time.
I'll wait.
Why?
I'm patient.
Are you allowed to do it yourself, or there's a person that?
You always, I don't know.
I don't think you'd
I've
wanna do
always
it by
gone
yourself.
In a group.
But like, is there like a certified person leading the thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because
And
yeah, I
there's,
know
like,
it gets
different-
crazy. So I'm
yeah.
like, would they let you just go?
There's different
YOLO.
levels. Yeah.
Hey, look, some white water. Let's get that raft in there.
I've always wanted to do that, or like, I don't know what you call it when it's like the kayaks in the really fast streams.
Yeah,
I don't know what you call it.
I feel like that's even more
suicide.
dangerous.
Probably just extreme kayaking or something.
probably.
Oof.
One time I was kayaking and I like the water started getting like really harsh, and I kind of just like let it take me, and I like everyone was like paddle, and I was like no, and I ran into a tree and flipped over and I lost my phone. So lesson learned.
You had your phone
should-
on you while you were kayaking?
Yeah, I had it in a bag. I thought it'd be fine, but it fell out. I
Oh.
was taking pictures.
Yeah.
I mean, there's spots where it wasn't like intense, you
You gotta
know.
get a
We would just
GoPro.
like float around.
Get a GoPro.
So yeah.
Now you know.
That happened to
Lesson
me.
learned.
One time I was on a kayak too, and like right from the bat, like where you got in, like the stream was kind of fast for some reason.
Yeah.
And so like the stream started taking me like towards the tree, like back towards the bank, and like I started getting scared that I was gonna drown because I don't know how to swim.
Wait,
so
really?
like it like pushed me to this tree, and I just like held on to it.
No.
And then my canoe started tipping, and I lost one of my Crocs. But then I actually stood up though, and it was only like 3 feet. But it was scary because it was going fast. I'm like, what's going on?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you don't know. You don't know where
That's
it's
gotta
going
be
to take
one
you.
of like the funniest things to see. Like, I'm gonna drown. Stands up.
And then luckily, I think later on we found my Crocs, so it was fine.
That's nice.
Good, you didn't let her.
Yeah.
That's all that matters is you get that croc.
I know in Arizona there's tons of these like Oasis spots where it's like these pools of water and like all this rocky surroundings. Do you ever go to any places like that?
I have not.
No. Next
No.
time.
Yeah, I would love to explore more when I get out there. I feel like a lot of stuff we did was like in the city. But there's like a couple times I actually got to get out and like go hiking, and I loved it so much. And like this summer I'm just trying to hike
You're like
constantly.
So this is what it's like not to be basic. Like,
Yeah, right. Yeah, because like I don't know, when I was here I would always hike, but like as soon as I got to school, it's like I don't know. I was typing like 3 papers a week, and
Yeah.
there was just like no time to do anything other than like go out to I don't know a restaurant and then like go back on campus. It felt like so. Yeah, it was tough.
School is consuming.
It's really consuming. Yeah.
It is.
Sure is.
Sure is.
That's why I go to the clubs.
Why?
Get away from my problems.
Dance it out.
Yeah, he just sends me Snapchats of him at the club by himself. Sometimes he's crying, and I get a little concerned, but...
Is this real?
Oh.
Okay, I was like, oh my god, no.
It's real. No.
I can neither conform nor deny. Confirm.
Can you conform it for me?
It's a hard word, man.
We can all go cry in the club.
English is my second language, son.
What's up? Oh, yeah, I mean, hey, you do pretty good.
I know.
I'm just saying, my English is my
Yes,
mom's
I
second
know.
language, and she's better.
So for my birthday week, like on a Friday, they decided to kind of celebrate me. I'm not a guy that really celebrates my birthday,
Okay,
but like
yeah.
Friday they kind of celebrated me and took me out to Jimmy's and whatnot, and that was a really good
Yeah.
time because all of them kept saying, "Hey, this is guy's birthday." It's like, "Oh my God, it is! Here's a shot." It's like, okay.
Yeah.
And I was being really friendly with everybody. I was talking to a lot of people,
Yeah.
and I got like so many shots into me and so many drinks that by the end of it, I was feeling good. But like I remember me and Timo, we went to the pub or whatever. What do you call it?
The bar.
Whatever. And then we got these drinks, and then this one guy got us shots, and then we went back to the table with Gio and them. We got our drinks. I took a little sip. I was like, I think I need to step out. I didn't say nothing to them. It was all in my head.
Mhm.
I walked out. I don't remember anything.
Oh no.
We didn't see my boy for like an hour.
Can I show her the pictures I took?
Yeah, it was fun. I blacked out pretty bad.
Yeah, I've had a couple nights of that, so.
You know, you gotta
So this
check
is
it out
him.
your system.
Yeah.
This is how we found him. Just, and then this was him when he got home.
Oh, buddy.
And they were gonna leave me there
Wait, let me
too.
see.
They
I
were
never
gonna leave me
He's
there.
just laying on the ground.
But Gio's friend Adriana
And this is the.
said, "No, get him in his room."
I was gonna get you to your room. I wasn't gonna leave you there. Maybe for a little bit.
I was
Couple
definitely
hours.
gonna leave him there.
Hey, we got you water. We got you a trash can. We
I
got you
know.
home safely. I bought you like 2 shots and a mixed drink.
Thanks,
Yeah.
buddy.
Yeah, I feel partially responsible. and the guy that bought you shots, I'm the one that told him it was your birthday. He was like, let's all take some
Yeah,
shots.
I went along with it. He was cool.
Yeah, he was.
At one point, Gio thought I snorted some coke too because I went with a shady character named Carlos.
Uh-oh.
But no, he was just gonna show me his Mustang, and then he couldn't find his keys, so we went right back real quick. He's like, "Oh yeah, they definitely."
That just sounds like something people say. Let me show you my Mustang. But we know what that really means.
Yeah, you left with him, and Gio came, like, pulled me to the side and said, like, I'm pretty sure Brian's just snorting coke right now. I'm just like,
no.
oh, no.
Shoot, I don't know. It was a wild night. I don't know what it
Yikes.
did.
Yeah, maybe he did. Maybe that's what made him, like, all gone.
No, don't do drugs, kids. I didn't.
Yeah, but we're not kids. We can do it. No, I'm just joking.
True.
Yeah, I remember I just left to the bathroom because I was pretty gone that night too. I just went to the bathroom. I came back. Bryant was gone. In fact, everyone was kind of just gone. And then I found him outside. Gio was sitting next to him, and he was just head keeled over, just like throwing up a little bit.
Oh no.
I was like, oh, hey, that's what you got to do on your birthday. I remember before we left, Gio was just like, you're not doing your birthday right unless you come home blacked out. And that's exactly what happened.
Somehow it came true.
I don't recall saying that.
I'm paraphrasing, but
I think it was both of
it was
y'all.
something. I think
Both
he
of y'all
said it, and then I
responsible.
agreed with him.
I went out to a club in Old Town Scottsdale, and that's one of like the pricey places everyone goes. But we did a lot of drinking like before we went out, so we didn't have to spend a bunch of money.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know who it was, but one of my friends knew someone there, and they had bought a table for the night, and they paid like $1,200, I think, for the table. But like they would like keep like refilling your drinks. I only had 2 drinks when we were there.
Yeah,
I was
that's
like,
not
this is
worth it.
not worth $1,000.
Yeah, I spent way too much money on alcohol. Like the last time we all went out, I spent like almost $100.
That's every time. That's every night.
No, not nearly that much.
I
On
say
your
you just got
birthday,
a
it was
pregame.
like 40 something. The last time was like 90 something.
Dang, son.
Wow.
But I was also buying everyone drinks too. Like it wasn't all for me. Because I remember I told you, like, yo, if we go to this place after Jimmy's, I'm buying everyone 2 shots. And I did.
Yeah,
I think-
thanks, buddy.
I think my favorite way to go out on the night is just like go to Rodell's. I love breweries, and so I like going to Rodell's, getting the blueberry cream ale. Everybody hear that? It's so
I heard it
good.
right. I heard it specifically.
It's so good.
I thought they
Do
always
that.
changed their stuff though.
That one's been there for a while. Like every time my friends go, they'll be like, "It's still here." So I think it's still there, but
It's
I would
not,
always get
it's
that
not.
one.
All right, so
Really?
Yeah, you missed your last chance.
next time we go
Whoa.
there, we're gonna get the blueberry cream
Ale.
Blueberry cream ale.
Yep, and then you play some pool, and then you
Get some
do whatever
pizza.
else you want. Go to 8-Bit, and you can go home.
Yeah.
Unless you want to do more, but those are the two best places, I think.
Yeah, Rodell's is a spot.
Yeah,
It's got a nice
I don't like
atmosphere.
blueberry like that though, so I probably wouldn't try that.
I don't know,
it'll be
like
good, I promise.
you know, I haven't had blueberries in so many years. I don't even remember what they taste like.
I'm pretty sure they're not even real.
Well,
There's
I know
some
they're
in-
real because I
in the
remember the
fridge.
last time I tried one was at a blueberry farm in Germany.
Oh wow.
That
You were
sounds fun.
picking them?
Mm-hmm.
You were a laborer?
No,
Oh.
it was just family stuff.
Family game night.
Hey,
Let's go pick some blueberries.
Hey, family game night. Let's do some child labor tonight.
And then
This
we
is fun.
and then we did some tightrope walking.
Walking all
Sorry, I had to say that slowly to pronounce it correctly.
So now that you're back in Peoria, you got some big plans this summer?
I'll be working at a summer camp.
Ooh,
And-
which one?
It's at Hisra, and I'll just be doing that for like 2 months, I think, and then I'll be taking an online class and hiking and hanging out with friends and playing pool. That's all I'm really planning on.
You like pool like that?
I love pool.
Are you good?
Yeah,
Oh,
but
snap.
not against my dad.
Your dad's pretty good?
He's so good. Yeah.
You all got a pool table at home?
No, growing up we had one like back when I was a kid, but we left it in the house. I think it came with the house.
Like
when
you
we
Did
go-
you guys actually leave it in the house, or did your dad gamble too much to the point where he had to leave it?
No, we really just left it. I promise.
Pool tables are just such a hassle. I feel like people are like, all right.
Yeah, it was in the basement. Like,
Yeah.
why would we?
So heavy too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of want a pool table, but they're too expensive and big, and we'd literally have to build it down there. We couldn't even get it down the stairs.
We could get like the toy ones.
You wanted like the little table set ones?
Yeah.
I was thinking more of like a ping pong table because those are cheaper and
You
easier.
could do that. I like
It was
ping pong.
fold too.
Yeah, and you can
There
use
you
it for
go.
other stuff, like regular table stuff,
Yeah.
Ooh.
Pong.
beer pong
Puzzles.
or water pong.
There you go,
Puzzles.
puzzles.
Now you're thinking outside the box.
For real.
So where do you and your dad play pool then?
Last time we played pool, where was that? I don't know.
There's like a spot in Farmington Row. There's
It's right across the street from Jimmy's.
Oh,
another
my
spot.
aunt has one,
Oh, nice.
and we were playing at her house, and he killed me in the game. Like I probably got 2 shots in,
That sounds
and then
illegal.
he completely. Yeah,
So
to kill
he's pretty
someone.
good, my boy Doug.
he was really good. Dougie Fresh, phenomenal.
Good to know. Good to know. I'm
Yeah.
pretty. I feel like I could be pretty good, but I play like once a year.
Same.
Yeah, I'm good against my friends, but so when I was out in Arizona, I went on a date with this guy, and we went to a pool hall, and I was winning every time, and he was
Aw.
like,
And then he didn't call you back then.
Was he getting red?
he's like, so what else do you want to do tonight? What else is around here?
You
that
gotta
we
let
can
the
do?"
girl win.
I was like, I want to keep playing pool. Like this is what we came here for.
No.
So-
Basically, you're like, we're gonna keep playing till I beat you.
Yeah, but I
Then we
beat
can
him
leave.
every single time. So.
Oh. So
Yeah,
you
you
were just
crushed
hurting
his
his ego,
spirits.
and he wanted
Yeah,
to leave.
I kind of felt bad for him, but that's what I wanted to do that night. So
You probably cried that night.
I hope he did.
when we played pool at Rodell's, that was like the first time I played it in probably years.
It was noticeable.
Rookie numbers. Yeah, we gotta go back. Play some more pool.
Heck yeah.
I love
Yeah.
pool.
Yeah.
I actually did used to gamble, but nothing high. Just like 1s, 5s, 10s, something
Yeah.
crazy.
You gambled
50s.
$1.
Hundos.
You see, I learned something new about Ryan almost every single day.
You gotta gamble on stuff like the Super Bowl, but you gotta go. I gamble like $500 every Super Bowl.
You know where the real gambling's at?
Wow.
Are you serious?
Have I won some?
No.
You
The
darn
real
right.
place to gamble is boxing and UFC fights.
Really?
If you win that, you'll get loaded.
Hey, gambling is a dangerous road. Don't do it.
Yeah,
Don't do it,
gamble,
y'all.
kids.
We don't advocate.
If you're an adult, do what you want. But if you're a kid, don't gamble.
No, if you're an adult, don't gamble.
If you're an adult,
Kids, go
money.
ahead.
Gamble at
Learn your
your
lesson.
risk.
Learn your lesson early. Do it as a
Yeah.
kid. Don't gamble when
That's
you're an adult.
that's kind of true because if you're a kid, you won't have a lot of
Just
money.
do everything when you're a kid, man. Like,
Except coke. Just don't do crack.
But do
or coke.
heroin.
listen, I'm just gonna put this out there. I'll try anything twice. And that's it.
Just put this out there. I'll get addicted to anything once.
No, that's
Amen.
too far, Timo. God.
Hey, addiction is a disease.
But that starts with a choice.
A choice that could be forced upon you.
Sometimes it depends on the situation.
Like let's say you break your leg, you get prescribed on opioids, you get addicted to opioids. Opioids leads to heroin. Now you're a heroin addict for 13 years.
Do they even use opioids anymore?
Probably. I don't know.
I think they.
I mean, I think you'd have some control from going from the opioids to heroin.
Hey, you can't know unless you experienced it yourself.
Well, you can't
Take
know
it from
either. So, what do you know that they don't have a choice?
How do you know if I know? Nah, I don't know.
Reverse psychology.
Whoa.
I read a book.
Oh, you got me.
I read a book recently about a guy who went through 10 years of heroin addiction.
Whoa.
I just watched The Dirt and realized I didn't need to
Yeah,
do any of
I
those
watched it with
things.
you, right?
Yeah. That's a good movie, The Dirt.
It's about Motley Crue.
Have you seen it?
No, I have it on my list though. It's on Netflix, right?
It's pretty wild, but it's like one of those like The
You got
Wolf
a
of
movie
Wall
list?
Street.
I think it's a Netflix
Yeah.
original.
What's on the list? Let's see.
I don't know.
Oh.
You want me to pull it up? Oh, my phone's in the car. I
Just-
can't even show you.
Think of a couple.
Dang, she brings it in a kayak, but she won't bring it inside.
I meant to. I don't know what's on the list. I like to see the Netflix originals. Just see what they come out with.
Nice.
I like classics.
They have way too much.
What do you mean classics?
I don't know. I just like to
Like
watch
Breakfast
new
Club?
things. Oh yeah, of course. I don't know.
Star
I just-
Wars?
No,
Oh.
that's a no.
That,
I gotta
Star Wars
say
is a
no
no.
to
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, we gotta kick that one out.
that's a
He's
no.
only ever
Sorry.
seen the recent Disney ones.
I haven't even. I'm not. gonna waste my
Those
time
ones
with that.
suck.
So I'm guessing you don't like Harry Potter's too.
No, I've watched all those. Not
Yeah,
a fan.
they're-
I watched all the Lord of the Rings too. Not a fan.
Why'd you
Lord
watch
of the
all
Rings
of
I
them?
like, but everything
Because
else-
someone was like, "You need to watch all of them." So we had a marathon, and I was like,
I'm
yeah,
telling you,
that
the
was
7th
it.
Harry Potter movie makes it all worth it.
I disagree.
I've only seen
I might
like,
watch the 7th one then, but that's it.
What's the last two is part 1 and part 2. I've only seen part 2. I've only seen like half of them.
Ain't nothing. Yeah, Twilight's the best saga ever.
Twilight was trash.
I haven't seen it.
I've only ever seen the first one, and basically it was there's vampires, there's a wolf, they play baseball, she almost dies, and he saves her.
I saw.
That's about it.
I don't know who it was, but I saw on Instagram someone like made a song, and like their whole music video was them recreating the baseball scene from Twilight, and I didn't even know that was a thing until I saw that. And then ever since I saw like her like version of it, I've been hearing about Twilight baseball for like the past like 3 days.
It was so weird. I just remember like
Oh, so this is a recent video?
Yeah, but I mean Twilight's old, right?
Video.
Yeah.
Came out, like, when I was in middle school.
1930. Oh,
I mean, yeah, the books were written in 1930, but
no, they weren't.
the originals, yeah. Stephanie Meyer based it on some books called.
Oh, I thought Twilight was. I thought it was a woman who wrote it based off of a dream.
No, I'm pretty sure she wrote it based on 50 Shades of Grey.
50 Shades of Grey. What? Are you being for real?
They all connect somehow.
Didn't she get canceled?
Who?
The author of Twilight?
For what?
I don't know, something.
No,
The
that was
Harry
before.
Potter girl was getting canceled.
Oh, it was Harry Potter. Yeah.
Because she was like, I don't even want to say it.
Say it,
I don't know, actually, I forgot, but
because I don't remember either.
she was catching some heat for sure.
It was something bad. I don't know what it was though.
It was about like the LGBT community.
Mm.
She said something.
Mm.
Not even that rude, just kind of like stating her beliefs, and then people were like, oh, we ain't
Cancel.
watching, we ain't reading
Yeah.
no books no more.
Cancel culture back at you.
Hmm.
Well, I mean,
they'll still read them low key.
I'm sure.
like she's already had all the success. The movie's all done and gone.
Mm-hmm.
The books have.
She's
been
lived a
finished
good
for
life.
while.
She might as well just
Say what she
call it a
wants.
night.
Oh my God.
Not just
I don't know about that, but
She ain't gonna lose those millions
done
by
good.
tweeting something.
I do find it surprising how like some of these people, like the guy that wrote Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter, how like their imagination catches like everybody's interest, where they're like worldwide phenomenons.
Yeah.
Their little imagination worlds. Cause I have some imagination worlds, but
write it down.
Write it down. Put it
Brother.
out.
Write it down.
Lord of the Rings became like the best-selling fiction of all time. I think.
I actually like the Hobbit movies better. There, I said it.
That's gonna be a controversial take on the mixed bag
Heat.
here tonight.
I only saw like the first two Hobbits, but I remember enjoying them more than any of the Lord of the Rings.
I saw the Hobbit movies before I saw the Lord of the Rings movies. I actually only just finished the last one recently because it was on Netflix, and it was just they were all just really long. And Matt got me to watch them because he was a fan. But yeah, they just weren't for me.
I like the dragon, like Smog. That was like my favorite part.
In the big old room full of coins.
Yes, gold.
I like the dragon and Shrek.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And them and Donkey, pretty cool.
Yeah.
Donkey. And then they had kids together. How does that work?
Magic, bro.
Yeah.
This big old dragon, this little donkey.
It's fantasy.
Shrek. I'm a donkey, Shrek.
And tonight, I'm making waffles.
That's from The Office.
So you,
Y'all don't watch The Office?
oh, I remember that.
I do. I don't remember this though.
Michael said that.
It's like
Oh, really?
It's like when Ryan first becomes like the new
Boss.
the boss,
Yeah.
and then the lady comes in like, Ryan, you have a call from Eddie Murphy, and he's like,
He was trying to talk black.
and then Michael's like, Shrek, I'm a donkey, Shrek, I'm a donkey.
I love The Office.
Yo,
And we
that-
have Peacock.
Oh, we
You
did.
do?
Mm-hmm.
That's the
Oh,
whitest thing
man.
about me. That's my show, The Office.
Well, it came with our
Yeah.
internet provider.
So you
That's
kind of
nice.
alluded to earlier. What do you have in store for the future? So you said you're gonna have a job, and then you're going back to Arizona.
Yes.
And then are you thinking of possibly living there?
No.
No, you're
No.
a home, you're Illinois. You're an Illinoisan.
Yeah. More than Arizona. Yeah.
Wow, really?
It's just so hot there.
But
And
isn't it a dry heat though?
Yeah, but it's still hot. Like before I
It's a
came
desert,
home.
right?
Yeah, before I came home, I couldn't even wear pants anymore. And that was in what month is it?
April.
April. I couldn't even wear pants. I had to wear shorts. Not even an option.
What's it like there in the winter?
It's kind of like fall here. So like hoodies, pants. I never had to wear like a winter coat, which I thought I would have to.
Yeah, because I heard like the air would be colder.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. There's like a 30-degree difference every night, like between like the day and night.
I
Oh,
can
wow.
imagine.
So it
You ever
cools
go
down
sleep
really
in the
fast.
desert?
Yeah. I did one time.
Wait, really?
I
was
joking. It was for my friend's birthday, and we went out there. I guess it was like her tradition since her freshman year to like go camping in the desert. And
Sounds
so we went out there,
Awful.
and I do not remember most of the night. But I've been told that I was feeding pretzels to everyone like Oprah. So
Oprah.
You're being a mom to everybody.
You get a pretzel.
yes.
You got a
So-
mom.
Did you drink some cactus juice?
Oh, who knows?
I heard that makes you hallucinate.
Let's try it.
That's crazy. I did eat some cactus
I don't know where you
tacos.
have to go.
Really?
Yeah.
Cactus tacos.
Yeah, it really just tasted like green bell pepper, pretty much.
Figure it
but
would
not as
hurt.
strong, like
Mhm.
a little muted.
You take off the spikes, bro.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That's a
They're actually pretty good, yeah.
Yeah.
You use them to pick the food out your teeth,
Exactly.
like a toothpick. Yeah.
Neat.
Neat.
Well, I guess we're winding down the show, Kailly. So
Uh-huh.
I'll ask you one piece that I ask every guest. So
Okay.
what's one piece of advice you would give anybody that's going through a hurdle in life? I mean, it could be anything.
I don't know. I just feel like there's always something beautiful you could look at, and there's always some sort of beauty you can find in something. So I just feel like you can learn from every single situation, and something that I've like really valued is like genuinely feeling the emotions as they come. So like when I was really sad, I would like really feel it, really cry, really like feel that emotion so I know how to recognize it next time, and then I just know how to deal with it better. So I just feel like everything's a learning opportunity, and things will get better, and the sun will come out, and someday the flowers will smell good again.
Someday.
And
Beautiful.
yeah,
Beautiful. Thank you.
That's a pretty good answer. Just let yourself
course.
feel it.
yeah.
Thank you for watching. Is there any? Do you want to promote anything? Any social medias? Anything else?
If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's KAILLY_LOU. And send me a message because I'm on private, and if I don't recognize you, I probably won't let you in. So,
Okay. So
That's my philosophy in life right there.
If
yeah.
I don't recognize you, I won't let you in.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching this episode of The Mixed Bag. It's been good. See ya.